Welcome back to Michigan's Freeways. Before the video starts, I would like to give a shout out that I did already in the US 10 video, which is M47, which is a very short freeway between the cities of Midland and Freeland, but it doesn't travel as a freeway between Freeland and Saginaw, so it's too short, so let's move on to the next freeway. Enjoy the show. Michigan Highway 53, the freeway portion. Yeah! Running along Van Dyke Avenue for its majority, M53 starts as a freeway in Sterling Heights and travels past the village of Romeo. This one is actually pretty interesting. Alright, first let's talk about northbound M53 as a freeway. Here is where we start. You can actually turn around to M53 South if you don't want to do this, or go to 18 Mile Road westbound. Exit 15 here is for Van Dyke Road North, where we're branching off of Van Dyke Road, and also 18.5 Mile Road. And where we're going on M53 is signed north for Imlay City. I think that's the best we can do. Here's the exit to exit 15 on the left side, and we are assigned for Imlay City as we branch to the right. Here's the interchange with M59, which we'll be talking about in the next and final video of the series. M59 East is signed for Mount Clemens, and 59 West is signed for Utica and Pontiac. We're actually a little east of the freeway portion of M59. This happens a little after it. We get a bit of stuff after that. We're entering Shelby Charter Township, and this part of M53 is the Christopher Columbus Freeway. This is the only mileage sign we get on M53. Almont is 22 miles away, Imlay City is 30 miles away, and Bad Axe is 87 miles away. The first exit we get after M59 is 23 Mile Road, which is also an A-B interchange just like that last one. At this interchange we can see we're still signed for Imlay City. Then we meet 26 Mile Road, which is also an A-B exit. But interestingly, all three of these exits heading southbound are not A-B exits. On the 26 Mile Road bridge, we can see a sign that the freeway is ending in 1 mile. Now M53 is known as the POW MIA Memorial Freeway. Our next exit is actually a left exit, Van Dyke Avenue and Romeo. But that exit sign doesn't actually show up at the exit, and even weirder, the sign is on the right side of the road instead of the left. But here is the exit, which is very unique because it's 2 lanes and crosses the southbound part of the freeway. And this is actually where the freeway said it initially ended. But we do get another freeway end sign a little further up. The reason being, we reach a flashing light at 30 Mile Road. That's surely gotta be the ending of the freeway, right? No, because right here, we actually get the speed limit 70 sign, judging that the freeway has started back up again. But later on, we do get yet another freeway end sign. Michigan does this whenever there's a traffic light coming up. And here is that traffic light at 32 Mile Road. And as we can see here, we have entered the village of Romeo. Here is another unique exit sign for 33 Mile Road and McKay Road. At this point, the freeway just goes into 1 lane and finally merges back into Van Dyke Road, where M53 will continue with it to Imlay City, Bad Axe, and Port Austin on Michigan's thumb tip. Alright, now let's talk about southbound M53 as a freeway. Van Dyke Road turns to the right, and M53 is continuing straight where it will go into the freeway. Here's how the freeway starts, as it always does in the middle of nowhere. Now if we look on 32 Mile Road heading to the west, this is actually the direction of the Romeo Business District. The first freeway end sign is here, and it is for the flashing lights at 30 Mile Road. And here they are, the 30 Mile Road flashing lights. Now this is an interesting exit sign. It's not actually exit 25. All it is just Van Dyke Avenue, 1 mile. The freeway is ending yet again. And here is the exit, Van Dyke Avenue and Romeo. This is actually the exit where there's a northbound exit to the left and it crosses over the southbound part. Here's where it actually crosses over. This is pretty interesting. Now we're actually having a sign that says we're leaving the POW MIA Memorial Freeway. And now we get the sign for Christopher Columbus Memorial Freeway. At the 23 Mile Road interchange, we are signed south for Detroit. As well we should be, because that's where M53 ends. As I had stated earlier, we don't get any A-B exits southbound, and the exit to M59 has you turn right to go west and continue straight through the median, then turn left to go east. Here we enter the city of Sterling Heights, Michigan's 4th largest city. Here is our last freeway end sign. I mean, finally! Here's another example of an exit sign here with exit 15 to 18.5 Mile Road, 1 mile, but we don't actually have an exit number here. All we get is just Van Dyke Road North and 18.5 Mile Road West. And here's the end of the freeway. M53 will continue along Van Dyke Avenue, through Sterling Heights, Warren, Centerline, and Detroit. And that wraps it up for M53. That was the penultimate video of the series. Next episode is M59, which will be the last one. We've got one left to go, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in that video.